in verses 8 through 10, the scripture says, when the king of Aram was at war with God's people, he would confer. Y'all know we're in a war, right? The enemy is after our soul, trying to destroy our lives. It says, when the king of Aram was at war with Israel, he would confer with his officers and say, we will mobilize our forces at such and such a place. And he goes on in verse 9 and says, but immediately, man of God, prophet of God, Elisha, would warn the king of Israel, don't go over there, because the Arameans are plotting to mobilize their troops over there. And then finally in verse 10, he says, so the king of Israel would send word to the place indicated by the man of God. Time and time again, Elisha warned the king so that he would be on the alert there. Can I tell you, God always gives a heads up to those who stay close to his prophets. God always gives a heads up to those who stay close to his prophets. When you think about things that came in your life and you start thinking back, you know, God kind of let me know that was going. People call it, if people call it they right mind, or they first, I forgot what that thing, they first something, they would say, God showed me this. Something happens in your life, you know, I saw this before. Not like I could get out of it, but God showed me and gave me a heads up that there was somebody that was trying to destroy me. God told me that they were going to do what they did. It's always good to stay close to God's prophets, because whatever the plans of the enemy are, can I tell you, God's already got a heads up on it. Sometimes you sat in here and you've heard a sermon. You sat there and listened, and 2 weeks later something happened, and then you reflected back to that sermon. We done sat in a Bible study. We done sat in a Sunday school lesson, and God spoke a word, and God was just only getting you prepared. Or God may have spoken a word just to confirm in your spirit, I got you. Everything it's a good idea to stay close to those that God allows to manage and handle his word and to